Our Fitfluencers Week continues now with simple and effective moves to crush your core. I'm in need of it. From Peloton instructor Emma Lovewell. Emma, good morning and welcome.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Hi, Kelly and Ryan.
Hi, Emma. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Hard on Peloton to, like, I could not host and do cardio at the same time. Is that challenging?
Yes, but it's part of the job, and I've been training for it. So at first it was a little more difficult, but with practice, you make progress.
Some of us. Okay, where should we start, right?
Yeah, let's get right into this. So I have a Crush Your Core program. It's a 4-week program. So I'm going to show you some of the moves that I use in my program. Some of them are very basic beginner. Some of them are advanced. So let's get started. And wherever you fall, you can modify, you can progress. We're going to start in a high plank. So bring your wrists under your shoulders. You're in a nice, sturdy push-up position. You're going to bring your hips up towards the sky like a pike in a downward dog. You're going to reach your opposite hand to opposite foot. And this is also a good way to warm up your body and warm up your core. Now come back into that plank position, hold it nice and sturdy, then repeat. Lift those hips up, feel that stretch in your hamstrings, the backs of your legs, your shoulders, and then come back into the position. I have a little workout buddy as well.
You have a picture with a dog too. I mean, it's so funny. The animals go crazy.
Let's do one more. Good.
I'm not sure if I'm doing this right because I can't see the bottom of the computer screen, but you'll tell me if I'm doing it right.
So yes, you're just coming into a down
see
dog.
Ryan.
Well, that's not a good look.
Ryan, you're doing great. In those joggers and your cardigan, you're doing great. Great.
It's very Peloton, isn't it?
All right, let's move on to the next move. All right, so we're going to do a bear plank walkout. So you're going to start in tabletop position, tuck your toes under. You're just going to hover your knees over the mat. So this is your bear plank position, core engaged. Step out into that high plank, so 1 foot at a time, and then come right back into that bear plank position where you're keeping your knees off of the ground. How are we doing? Looking good. Nice. Kelly, the goal is to keep your hips as stable as possible so you're not rocking back and forth a lot. Good. Let's just do one more, and then we'll be on our backs.
Okay.
Awesome.
So isn't it amazing how you become a celebrity as an instructor on Peloton? B-Rob, who produces American Idol, is like a huge fan. He wanted me to say hello.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey.
To all your fans.
Yeah, hey to all my fans. All right, we're going to do something called a Pilates Roll Ups. I don't know if you have ever done Pilates, but I was a professional dancer, so my background is in Pilates. You're going to start on your back, arms overhead. You're going to move your hands and arms like Frankenstein, and then tuck your chin towards your chest and roll all the way up to a seated position. From here, reach towards your toes. This is a great move to do first thing in the morning. You get a nice stretch, sit up nice and tall. Now tuck that tailbone under and slowly roll all the way down. That sounds about right. If you need to modify, you can watch me bend your knees. Exhale when you roll up. You can even support yourself here and pull yourself up if you need that modification. But
I'll just demonstrate for the audience. I'll do that. No problem.
Yes. Yeah. For the advanced, watch Kelly. For the beginner, watch Ryan.
I'm not even sure what we're doing because I can't see you at all.
You look great, Kelly. You're doing it perfectly.
You're doing the advanced moves perfectly. You could be an instructor.
It's literally by accident.
Let's stay seated. We're going to do this move that I love. It's very playful. So it's called roll like a ball. You're going to balance on your tailbone. You're going to lift your feet off the ground. Curve your spine and look behind you. Make sure you don't have any animals behind you and you have space behind you. You're going to roll back onto your shoulders and then you're going to come back to this balanced seated position. You can watch me first if you can see me. So we're going to roll back and then come back to the seated balanced position. This takes a lot of control. Yes, Kelly. Let's see you, Ryan. Yes, this is amazing. So if you want to make this more challenging, balance your elbows to your knees. Just let them touch and try to roll back, keeping the connection with your elbows and your knees together.
That's good.
You have an animal behind you, Kelly.
All right, let's get a break. We have more exercises coming up right after this. Here we are. And we're back with Emma Lovewell from Peloton. So Emma, what's a dead bug? Let's do dead bug.
You're close. You're very close. You're laying on your back. I like to envision a giant New York City cockroach when we're doing this move. All right. So your hands and your legs are up, and you're going to take your opposite hand and opposite leg and reach it out long, and then come to center, and then other side. It takes some coordination. If you want to make it a little more challenging, lift your head off of the ground, pull your belly button down towards your spine. Awesome. Very nice. Trying not to move the legs and arm that are not moving, and moving the ones that are. Yeah. Okay, great. From here, we're going to get into some bicycle crunches. So you probably know this move, hands behind your head. You can link them behind you, and you're going to twist elbow to knee. This is a great workout for your obliques, the sides of your body. And we want a strong core because it helps us in every activity we do, right? So whether we're playing golf or tennis or yard work or lifting heavy groceries, having a strong core is going to help us with all of those things. Well done.
You do this and talk at the same time. It really is very difficult. Right? And you don't sound weird at all.
So I'm going to show you an advanced move. This is called a hollow body hold. And then we can even advance it further to a hollow body rock. You're going to come onto your back. Head is lifted, shoulders lifted, arms overhead, legs out long. This is a hold, and you start to shake. If you want to progress it, you can do a rock where you rock forward and back, imagining you're a little boat just in that nice curvature. How are we doing? Oh, look at you guys. Amazing. You just crushed that. Terrible. It does feel terrible.
Like I'm dying.
We should quit on a high note then. More tips on our website. Thank you so much for coming on. Great to have you.
Thank you so much for having me, Kelly and Ryan.